Health advocates and lawmakers are working to deal with the youth vaping epidemic. In Georgia, the Department of Public Health says 38 people have had vaping-related illnesses and 5 people have died. News Channel 6's Atlanta Bureau Chief Archith Seshadri sat down with CDC leaders. They talked about those vaping illnesses and what's causing them.
The CDC is investigating more than 2,500 cases of vaping illnesses that have led to 55 deaths.
Over the past summer, we saw a unique increase in lung injuries associated with the use of e-cigarette or vaping products.
The CDC says 80% of sick patients are people under the age of 35.
We also have unprecedented rates of use of these products among kids. Within the past year alone, we've seen increases among youth to the point where we now have over 5 million of our nation's youth who are using these products.
It seems to be a fun, trendy thing to be seen doing among the peer group of teens. And what these young people don't realize is that nicotine really is harmful and addictive.
Many patients reported using vaping products with THC, the chemical that gives you the high in marijuana.
Most of these products contain nicotine, which is highly addictive. It can also harm the developing adolescent brain and prime the brain for addiction to other substances.
It's relatively low priced, ease of access. You can find a vape shop almost on every single corner, and there's not a lot of supervision in these locations.
To combat the vaping epidemic, some places are enforcing vaping and smoking bans.
Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is now banning smoking inside the terminal. And if you're caught smoking or vaping, you could face a fine of up to $200. But there are 15 designated smoking areas outside the airport. It's all part of a citywide ordinance that went into effect on January the 2nd that bans smoking in indoor public places like bars, restaurants, and hotel rooms.
I like to sum it up like this. There's 3 factors. The advertising will lead a horse to water, the flavors get them to drink, and the nicotine keeps them coming back for more. That's going to be the trifecta of factors where 90% of our nation's youth are exposed to e-cigarette advertising, 70% of them are using flavored varieties, and most of them are using nicotine-containing products.
The CDC says there's no link that vaping causes cancer because there's not enough research. Reporting in Atlanta, Archith Seshadri, Atlanta Bureau Chief.
Well, the next time you fly out of Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, you might notice some changes. The airport now banning smoking inside the terminal. There are still 15 designated smoking areas outside the terminal, all part of a citywide ordinance in Atlanta that bans smoking and vaping in public places.
Here in Georgia, we definitely have changed the laws. You must be able to prove your age of 21. The store owners are expected to ID check anybody who comes in and to be suspicious of anybody who comes in buying a lot of vape product for too much for one person. So are they diverting these products outside? I think that young people are vaping more and more because they think that it's not harmful. They think that it's just water that's coming out of their mechanism, and that's simply not true. We don't have the long-term studies available to us yet to show what can actually happen with long-term use of these products.
The airport is offering free lozenges over the next month for those passengers who do smoke. Chief Meteorologist George Myers back with us